How to feel better right now. You picked up this book because something does not feel right inside you today. Maybe you feel tired, sad, angry, or just nothing at all. That empty feeling can be worse than a strong bad feeling sometimes. You do not need a huge tragedy to feel terrible. Small cuts hurt just as much as big ones when they are fresh. This book will never tell you to just cheer up or think positive. Those words do not help when you are truly hurting. Instead, this book gives you tiny actions that actually work right now. Here is the secret that most people never learn about feeling better. You do not need to fix your whole life or solve every problem today. Big changes take time, and that is fine for later. Right now, you just need one small win in the next 5 minutes. Each chapter in this book is a different button you can press anytime. You can open to any page and find something useful immediately. No need to read from start to finish like a school book. Just pick what sounds fun or easy or weird to you. Your only job is to try one thing before you close these pages. Chapter 1. Stop the Spiral in 60 Seconds. Your brain loves to tell you scary stories that are not even true. One small worry turns into a giant monster inside your head very fast. You think about one mistake from yesterday, and suddenly everything is wrong. This is called a spiral, and it pulls you down like heavy mud on your feet. The spiral wants you to believe you cannot escape once it starts moving. But you can stop it much faster than you think possible right now. You do not need to fight hard or use fancy tricks at all. You just need one simple move that takes less than 60 seconds total. The first move is to freeze exactly where you are and say these words out loud. Say, "I'm spiraling right now, and that is okay." Saying it out loud stops the automatic speed of your scary thoughts immediately. Your brain cannot spin fast and listen to your voice at the same time ever. You become the watcher instead of the victim stuck inside the storm clouds. Take one slow breath in through your nose for 4 seconds now. Hold that breath for 2 seconds and feel your chest stop moving. Breathe out through your mouth for 6 seconds very slowly, like blowing on hot soup. Repeat this breath 3 times before you do anything else at all. Now touch something real and solid with your hand right where you sit. Feel the texture under your fingers and name it inside your head right now. Is it smooth or rough or cold or warm or soft or hard to touch? Name one thing you can see in the room without moving your head much. Name one thing you can hear even if it is just a tiny hum or silence. Name one thing you can feel on your skin like air or clothes or a chair. This brings you back to the present moment where nothing bad is actually happening. The spiral loses all its power when you return to your 5 senses fully. Your scary thoughts are not facts even when they feel completely real to you. Just because you think something bad does not mean it is going to happen ever. Imagine your thoughts are dark clouds passing in a huge open sky above you. You are the sky itself and not the clouds at all, no matter what. The clouds can be dark and scary and loud with fake thunder inside. But they always move away because clouds cannot stay in one place forever. You do not have to chase them or fight them or solve any of them. Just watch them float by without grabbing on like a calm sky would do. Set a timer on your phone for just 60 seconds starting right this moment. For that 1 minute, do nothing but breathe and watch your thoughts like clouds. Every time a scary thought comes, just say, thinking, softly inside your own head. Do not argue with the thought or try to prove it wrong at all. Do not try to solve the problem that the thought is screaming about loudly. Just say thinking and let it go like a balloon leaving your hand forever. After 60 seconds, ask yourself if you feel even 5% lighter than before. Most people say yes, and that small shift changes your whole next hour completely. You have all the tools you need inside your own body and mind already right now. No special app or medicine or coach or money is required to feel better. Your breath is free, and your senses are always with you wherever you go. The spiral is strong, but you are stronger in short bursts of attention like this. Practice this once today when you feel calm so you know how it works. Then you will know how to use it when you feel scared or lost later. You just stopped a spiral in less time than a commercial break on TV. Feel proud of that small victory because you earned it completely right now. Chapter 2. The Magic of Changing Your Air. The air around your body holds more power than most people ever realize in life. When you feel stuck and heavy, the air in your room feels stuck too. Old air carries old feelings from earlier today or even from yesterday morning. You might be breathing the same energy that made you sad when you woke up. Changing your air changes what your lungs take in with every single breath. Fresh air wakes up your brain like cold water splashed on your sleepy face. You do not need a forest or a beach or a mountain to do this trick. You just need one small change that takes less than 2 minutes total. Open a window even if it is cold or hot or loud outside your home right now. Let the new air rush inside for just 2 minutes without worrying about temperature. Put your face near the opening and take 3 deep breaths like you mean it fully. Notice how the new air feels different on your skin compared to the old air. Indoor air is often still and warm and full of old smells from cooking. Outdoor air moves and carries tiny smells from far away places you cannot see. You might smell rain or grass or cars or trees or even nothing at all. That is fine because new means different, and different can wake up your tired brain. If you cannot open a window, then go stand in a different room right away. Every room in your home has its own air feeling that is unique to that space. The kitchen smells different from the bedroom because of food and cleaning supplies. The bathroom feels different from the living room because of soap and water and tiles. Walk slowly from one room to another without rushing through the doorway at all. Stop in the doorway and breathe deeply 3 times before you enter the new room. Notice how your shoulders change when the air changes around your body completely. Sometimes moving just 10 feet resets your whole mood without any other effort needed. Go outside for exactly 60 seconds without shoes or a jacket if you want to try. Stand on your doorstep or balcony or just outside your building front door safely. Look up at the sky for 5 seconds and notice what color it is right now. The sky is always there even when you forget to look up for many days. Feel the temperature on your cheeks and notice if it is warm or cold today. Notice if there is wind touching your hair or sun warming your skin right now. Say out loud one thing you see, like tree or car or cloud or bird outside. Say out loud one thing you feel, like cold or warm or wind or nothing much at all. Now change the air inside your room another way that uses your nose only. Light a candle with a smell you love, like vanilla or cinnamon or fresh linen. Open a jar of coffee and smell it deeply for 5 seconds without drinking any. Spray a mist of water mixed with 1 drop of oil into the air around you. Your nose sends signals directly to the feeling part of your brain without thinking. A good smell can trick your brain into feeling calm or happy very fast indeed. Try lemon for energy or lavender for rest or mint for focus and clarity. Your smell memory is stronger than your thinking memory by a huge amount always. One good smell can change your mood faster than 100 good words from a friend. You have just changed your air in less than 2 minutes with almost no effort at all. Feel how your breathing changed without you even trying to change it on purpose. Feel how your jaw or shoulders might have loosened a little bit without asking. Air is not nothing, and air is not empty even when it seems like nothing. Air is the first thing you touch when you wake up each morning of your life. Air is the last thing you feel before you fall asleep every single night. Treat your air like a friend who can help you feel better anytime, anywhere. Change it often, and your mood will thank you more than you expect right now. Chapter 3. Move your body for 2 minutes. Yes, only 2. Your body holds feelings that your smart brain cannot solve with thinking alone ever. When you feel bad, your body gets tight and frozen like a statue made of stone. Your shoulders creep up toward your ears without you even noticing it happening slowly. Your jaw clenches so hard you might get a headache later from the pressure. Your breath becomes shallow and quick, like you just ran away from something scary. This frozen body sends signals back to your brain that say danger is nearby now. Moving your body breaks this false alarm better than any words ever could. You do not need exercise or sweat or pain or even to stand up at all. Stand up from where you are sitting right now if your body feels able to stand. Shake your hands like you are trying to dry them off after washing them well. Shake them fast for 10 seconds and feel the blood rush to your fingers now. Now shake your feet one at a time like you stepped in something wet outside. Now roll your shoulders forward 5 times and backward 5 times slowly and gently. Now tilt your head slowly left and right like you are saying no very softly. Your body is waking up from its frozen state, and that is a good thing now. This feels strange, but strange is fine because strange means something is actually changing today. Put on one song that is less than 2 minutes long from your phone or computer. Many fun songs are short if you look for kids' songs or old commercials even. When the song starts, you must move in any way that your body wants to move. Jump up and down 3 times and feel your feet leave the ground completely. Wave your arms like a happy scarecrow in a field with no one watching you. Wiggle your hips like a silly dancer at a wedding where everyone is having fun. March in place like a toy soldier with high knees and big loud steps each time. It does not have to look good because no one is watching your 2-minute dance ever. If standing feels too hard today, then move your body while sitting down comfortably. Lift your legs one at a time like you are walking in a chair without going anywhere. Roll your ankles in circles both directions and feel the joints loosen up slowly. Stretch your arms up over your head like you are reaching for a high shelf now. Make fists with both hands and open them wide like starfish 10 times fast. Scrunch up your whole face like you ate a sour lemon and then relax it completely. Wiggle your toes inside your shoes or socks and count to 10 as you wiggle. Small movement is still real movement, and your body does not know the difference at all. Now try one silly move that makes no sense and has no name at all. Flap your elbows like a chicken trying to fly away from the farm quickly. Make your body wiggle like a happy worm who just found dirt after rain. Pretend you are a tree shaking in the wind with branches going every direction. Pretend you are a robot whose batteries are running out and dying slowly. Make a funny sound with your mouth every time you move a different body part. The sillier you look, the better this works because laughter helps everything heal faster. Your brain cannot stay sad when your body is being ridiculous and strange and wild. You are allowed to look stupid because feeling better is worth looking silly for sure. Look at the clock and notice that 2 minutes have already passed by very fast. You moved your body and changed your chemistry and woke up your tired blood inside. Your heart beat a little faster and your breath got a little deeper without trying. Feel how your hands might feel warmer and your face might feel looser now. You did not solve any of your big problems with this 2-minute movement at all, but you changed how your body feels inside its own skin right this minute. That change is real, and that change matters more than you think it does. 2 minutes of silly movement is a gift you can give yourself anytime you need it. Chapter 4. Name one tiny good thing. Your brain has a strong habit of looking for problems instead of looking for good things. This habit kept your ancestors alive when tigers wanted to eat them long ago. But now this same habit makes you miss all the small good things every day. You walk past 10 good things to find one bad thing to worry about instead. Training your brain to see good things takes practice like learning any new skill at all. You do not need huge, amazing, wonderful things to change how you feel right now. You just need one tiny good thing that you can name out loud today. This is a game you cannot lose because there is always one good thing somewhere nearby. Look around where you are sitting and find one thing that is pleasant to see. Maybe the color of your shirt is a color that you actually like wearing today. Maybe there is a plant with green leaves that look alive and healthy right now. Maybe the light coming through the window makes a pretty shape on your floor. Maybe you have a picture on the wall that reminds you of a happy memory. Maybe your hands are clean and your nails look nice without any dirt under them. Name that thing out loud and say why it is good even if it is small. You just found one good thing, and that is more than 0, which is a win. Now find one good thing that you can hear without moving from your chair at all. Maybe you hear a bird outside singing a song that no one taught it to sing. Maybe you hear the hum of a fan or fridge that means you have electricity working. Maybe you hear silence, which means no one is yelling or fighting near you right now. Maybe you hear your own breathing, which means you are alive and healthy enough. Maybe you hear cars passing by, which means there is a world full of people outside. Maybe you hear nothing at all, which means you have a rare moment of quiet peace. Name that sound out loud and thank it for being there with you today. Your ears found a gift that your eyes almost missed completely just now. Now find one good thing that you can feel on your skin without moving much at all. Maybe the chair or couch you are sitting on feels soft and holds you safely up. Maybe the air on your skin feels warm or cool in a way that is nice today. Maybe your clothes feel soft like cotton or smooth like a favorite old shirt you love. Maybe you have socks on your feet that keep your toes warm and cozy right now. Maybe you can feel your heartbeat, which means your body is working hard for you. Maybe you can feel your own hand touching your own arm, which is a kind touch. Name that feeling out loud and notice how your body relaxes a tiny bit now. Your skin is covered in good feelings that your busy brain forgot to notice earlier. Now find one good thing that you can taste or smell in this exact moment today. Maybe you just drank water and your mouth still feels fresh and clean from it. Maybe you can smell coffee or tea or food cooking somewhere nearby right now. Maybe you have gum or mint or candy flavor still in your mouth from earlier. Maybe you smell soap on your skin from washing your hands or showering today. Maybe you smell nothing, which means your nose gets a rest from strong smells now. Maybe you can taste your own clean breath, which means your body is working fine. Name that smell or taste out loud and take a moment to enjoy it fully. Your nose and mouth are finding gifts that your eyes cannot see at all ever. You just named 5 tiny good things in less than 2 minutes of your time today. None of these things solved your big problems or fixed what is hurting you badly. But you proved to your brain that good things exist even when you feel terrible inside. Your brain cannot ignore evidence when you name it out loud with your own voice. The more you practice this game, the easier it becomes to see good things automatically. You do not have to feel happy to play this game at all ever. You just have to be honest about what is already there around you right now. One tiny good thing is a crack of light in a dark room full of shadows. Chapter 5. Send a short, honest text. Feeling better alone is hard because humans are not built to be completely alone ever. Your brain feels safer when it knows another person exists who cares about you. You do not need a deep conversation or hours on the phone to feel connected. You just need to send one short, honest text to someone you trust today. The text does not need to be fixed or perfect or clever or funny at all. The text just needs to be true about how you are feeling right now. Hiding how you feel makes you feel more alone than the feeling itself ever does. Sending a short text opens a tiny door that lets light come into your dark room. Pick one person who will not try to fix you or give you advice today. This person could be a friend or family member or someone you used to know well. Avoid people who always say just think positive or look on the bright side always. Avoid people who make everything about themselves when you share your feelings with them. Pick someone who can sit with you in the dark without turning on a bright light. Pick someone who has admitted feeling bad before so they understand how it works. You only need one person, and you probably already know who that person is. Trust your gut because your gut knows who is safe to text right now. Write a text that is no longer than 3 short sentences total for today. Say something honest like today feels heavy or I am having a sad moment now. Say something honest like you do not have to reply but I wanted to tell you. Say something honest like I am not okay and that is all I know right now. Do not apologize for feeling bad or say sorry for bothering them at all. Do not explain why you feel bad or tell the whole long story behind it. Do not ask for help or advice or solutions or plans to fix anything now. Just say the truth in 3 sentences and press send before you change your mind. The magic happens after you press send no matter how they reply to you. Just knowing that someone else knows how you feel changes everything inside your head. You are no longer carrying the heavy feeling alone in a secret hidden room anymore. Someone else now holds a tiny piece of your weight, and that helps more than words. They might reply with a heart or a simple I see you or just nothing at all. Even no reply is fine because you still did the brave thing of telling the truth. The act of sending is the medicine, and not the reply that comes back to you. You prove to yourself that you matter enough to reach out when you are hurting badly. If you cannot think of one person to text, then write the text to yourself instead. Open your own contact in your phone and send the message to your own number now. Say the same honest truth like today feels heavy and I am having a sad moment. Reading your own words back to yourself feels different than just thinking them inside. You become the witness to your own pain instead of just the person trapped inside it. This might sound strange, but try it once before you decide if it works or not. Sometimes you need to hear your own voice say the truth out loud in writing. You are worthy of your own kindness and your own attention more than anyone else ever. You just sent honesty into the world, and that is a brave act of self-care today. You did not hide or pretend or put on a brave face for anyone at all. You let someone know that you are human, and humans feel bad sometimes without reason. That honesty makes other people feel safer to be honest about their own feelings too. You started a small chain of truth that might help someone else feel less alone. Your short text is a tiny boat on a big ocean of pretending everyone is fine always. You do not have to be fine to be loved or to matter or to exist today. Sending one honest text is a gift you give to yourself and maybe to someone else too. Chapter 6. Become your own kind friend. Most people talk to themselves in ways they would never talk to a friend ever. Think about the last time a friend felt sad and came to you for help. You probably said kind words like "it is okay" or "you will get through this." You probably sat with them without judging or rushing them to feel better quickly. You probably did not call them stupid or weak or broken for feeling bad at all. Now think about how you talk to yourself when you feel sad and alone inside. The difference is huge, and that difference is making your sadness last much longer. You deserve the same kindness from yourself that you give to your friends so easily. Close your eyes and imagine your best friend is sitting right next to you today. Imagine they tell you exactly what you are feeling right now in your own body. They say, "I feel terrible, and I do not know why everything feels so hard today." What would you say back to them with your whole heart and no pretending at all? You would probably say, "I am sorry you are feeling this way right now, my friend." You would probably say it makes sense that you feel bad given everything you have been through. You would probably offer to sit with them or bring them water or just listen quietly. You would never ever say "get over it" or "stop being so dramatic" or "what is wrong with you." Now open your eyes and say those same kind words to yourself out loud right now. Say, "I am sorry you are feeling this way right now because it is hard to feel bad." Say, "It makes sense that you feel bad given everything you have been through lately." Say, "I am here with you, and you do not have to feel better right this minute." Say these words even if they feel fake or silly or strange coming out of your mouth. Your brain hears every word you say, even when you think it does not listen. The more you say kind words, the more your brain starts to believe them slowly. You are practicing a new habit of being a kind friend to yourself today. This habit will change your life more than any other habit you ever learn. Notice where in your body you feel the bad feeling right this minute. Is it in your chest or your stomach or your throat or your head right now? Put your hand on that part of your body gently like you are holding a baby bird. Say to that part of your body, "I see you and I know you are hurting right now." Say, "You are allowed to feel this way and I am not going to fight you anymore." Do not try to push the feeling away or make it smaller or pretend it is gone. Just let the feeling exist while you hold it with a kind and gentle hand. This is what a kind friend would do instead of yelling at the feeling to leave now. Now ask yourself what you truly need in this moment without any shame at all. Do you need rest or water or food or a blanket or a hug from someone? Do you need to cry or scream or sit in silence or listen to loud music? Do you need to be alone or be with someone who does not need you to talk? A kind friend would ask you this question and then help you get what you need. You can be that kind friend for yourself without waiting for anyone else to help. Name one small thing you need right now and promise to give it to yourself today. That promise is a sacred promise between you and the only person who will always be there. You are learning to be your own best friend, and that is a superpower no one can take away. Look at yourself in a mirror if there is one nearby where you are sitting now. Look into your own eyes and say out loud, I am doing the best I can today. Say out loud, I am allowed to be a work in progress, and that is perfectly fine. Say out loud, I am worthy of kindness, especially from myself more than anyone else. You might cry when you do this, and that is a good sign of healing happening. Tears mean the kind words are reaching a place that has been hurting for a long time. You just became your own kind friend in less time than it takes to watch a show. This version of you is softer and stronger than the mean voice you used before. Keep practicing this and watch how much lighter your bad days become over time. Chapter 7. The 10-Minute Trash Brain Dump. Your brain is not a storage unit designed to hold every thought forever and ever. When you feel bad, your brain fills up with too many thoughts at the same time. These thoughts bounce around like angry bees trapped inside a small glass jar all day. You cannot think clearly when there are too many bees buzzing and stinging inside your head. You need a way to get the bees out so you can see what is actually there. Writing down every messy thought is the fastest way to empty your buzzing brain completely. You do not need good writing or correct spelling or full sentences at all today. You just need paper and something to write with for 10 minutes of your time. Find any paper you can grab without looking too hard right this minute. A napkin or old receipt or the back of an envelope works perfectly well for this. Even a paper bag or a junk mail letter or a torn piece of notebook paper works. If you have no paper, then open a blank note on your phone right now. Do not use social media or email or a document that anyone else can see ever. This is for your eyes only, and no one else gets to read your messy thoughts today. You need a place that feels completely safe and private for your brain to empty itself. Set a timer for 10 minutes and promise yourself you will write until it beeps loudly. Now write down every single thought that is in your head without any filter at all. Do not judge if the thought is stupid or wrong or mean or embarrassing to admit out loud. Do not try to fix the thought or solve the problem or make it sound better written. Do not cross anything out or erase anything or worry about spelling any words correctly. Write, I am sad and I am angry and I am tired and I am scared altogether. Write about that thing someone said yesterday that still stings like a bee in your side. Write about what you are worried will happen tomorrow or next week or next year. Write about how you feel about yourself right now, even if those feelings are ugly and dark. Keep your hand moving even when you think you have run out of things to say. Your brain has more thoughts hidden underneath the first layer of obvious thoughts always. Write the same sentence over and over if nothing new comes into your head right now. Write, I do not know what to write, and then write that sentence 10 times in a row. The act of moving your hand is more important than the words you actually write down today. After about 5 minutes, your real feelings will start to come out from hiding underneath. These are the feelings that have been making you feel bad without you knowing their names. Let them come out onto the paper where they cannot hurt you by staying stuck inside your head. When the 10-minute timer beeps, stop writing immediately, even in the middle of a word. Do not read what you wrote right now, because that is not the purpose of this exercise. The purpose was to empty your brain and not to analyze or judge what came out. Take the paper and fold it in half so you cannot see the words you wrote anymore. Now you have a choice about what to do with this paper full of messy thoughts today. You can keep it in a drawer or throw it in the trash or burn it safely outside. You can rip it into tiny pieces and watch the pieces float down like sad confetti falling. You can crumble it into a ball and throw it across the room as hard as you can. The important thing is that the thoughts are out of your head and onto the paper now. Feel how much lighter your head feels after emptying 10 minutes of messy thoughts outside. Your brain is not magic and cannot hold everything forever without getting tired and sore. You just gave your brain a huge gift by taking out the trash that was piling up inside. You do not have to solve any of the problems you wrote down on that paper today. You just have to notice that numbing your feelings makes them smaller and less scary to hold. The thoughts did not disappear forever, but they are no longer bouncing around inside your skull. They are sitting on a piece of paper where they cannot sting you or buzz loudly anymore. You can do this 10-minute trash dump anytime your brain feels too full to think clearly again. Chapter 8. Find a stupid small win. Your brain loves to win even more than it loves to be right about anything ever. When you feel bad, your brain feels like it is losing at everything all day long. You did not finish your work or exercise or clean the house or call your mom back. Your brain keeps a list of all the things you did not do every single day. This list makes you feel like a loser even when you are trying your hardest always. But you can trick your brain by giving it a stupid small win right now. A stupid win is something so easy that a child could do it without any trouble. Your brain does not care how small the win is as long as it is a win. Make your bed by pulling the blanket up over just one corner of the mattress. You do not have to make the whole bed look nice or perfect at all today. Just grab one corner and pull it straight so it looks slightly better than before. That is a win, and your brain will notice the change even if you do not. Wash one single plate or one single cup from the sink full of dirty dishes. Do not wash all of them or even two of them or even half of them now. Just wash one thing and dry it and put it away where it belongs nicely. That one clean plate is a win that did not exist before you touched it at all. Put on one sock, even if you do not put on the other sock at the same time. Just one sock on one foot is better than 0 socks on 0 feet completely. Drink one sip of water even if you do not finish the whole glass at all today. One sip is more water than you had in your body before you took that sip now. Stand up for 3 seconds and then sit back down if standing feels too hard today. 3 seconds of standing is more standing than 0 seconds of standing ever was. Open a book and read one sentence before closing it and putting it back down again. One sentence is more reading than you did before you opened that book at all. Pick up one piece of trash from the floor and throw it into the garbage can now. Just one piece and not the whole room or the whole house or the whole apartment. Straighten one picture on the wall that has been crooked for days without fixing it. Fold one shirt from the pile of clean laundry that has been sitting there for a week. Put one book back on the shelf that has been lying on the table for too long now. Close one drawer that has been left open without anyone noticing it all day long. These are all stupid small wins that take less than 10 seconds to complete fully. Your brain will celebrate each one like you climbed a mountain, even if that sounds silly. After you complete your stupid small win, look at what you did for 5 seconds. Say out loud to yourself, I just did that thing, and that is a real win today. Do not say it is small or stupid, or anyone could do it, or it does not matter. Say it is a win because you did it when you felt bad, and that is harder work. Doing anything when you feel bad is like running with weights on your legs always. A normal day win is worth less than a bad day win because bad days are harder. You earned this win more than someone who feels great and has lots of energy today. Give yourself credit for showing up even when showing up felt impossible to do. Now choose one more stupid small win to do before you close this book today. Maybe put your shoes by the door so tomorrow morning is easier for future you. Maybe text one person back that you have been ignoring because you felt too tired. Maybe throw away one old thing from your fridge that has been there for too long. Maybe put one vitamin in your mouth and swallow it with that sip of water earlier. Maybe write down one appointment on your calendar so you do not forget it later. Stacking small wins on top of each other changes how your brain sees itself completely. You are not a loser who cannot do anything right on your bad days anymore. You are a winner of stupid small things, and that is exactly how big changes start. Chapter 9. Change one sound in your room. The sounds around you affect your feelings more than you ever realized before today. Your ears are always open and cannot close like your eyes can close to rest. This means sounds are always entering your brain whether you want them or not. Bad sounds keep your nervous system on alert like a scared animal hiding in the dark. A loud fan or buzzing light or traffic noise or ticking clock can ruin your mood. A crying baby or barking dog or shouting TV keeps your stress levels high all day. But you have the power to change one sound in your room right this minute. One small sound change can lower your stress faster than almost anything else you try. Turn off the sad song that has been playing on repeat for the last hour today. Sad music feels good when you want to cry and let out your feelings completely. But sad music also keeps you stuck in sadness longer than you need to stay there. Change to a song with no words at all, like piano or guitar or electronic music softly. Change to nature sounds like rain falling or waves crashing or wind blowing through trees. Change to a funny podcast where people are laughing and being silly and not serious at all. Change to complete silence, which is a sound that your ears rarely get to enjoy ever. Your brain will follow the new sound even if you do not feel like changing it now. If you cannot change the music, then change the volume of what is already playing. Turn the volume down to a whisper so the sound is in the background, not the front. Turn the volume up so loud that the sound fills your whole body with vibrations instead. Sometimes loud, angry music helps you release anger better than soft, calm music ever does. Sometimes very quiet music helps you feel less alone without overwhelming your tired senses completely. Experiment with different volumes until you find one that feels right for this moment. Your ears will tell you when the volume is correct by making your shoulders drop down. Listen to your body and not your habits when you choose the volume for today. Make your own sound using your own body without any technology or device at all. Hum a low note with your mouth closed and feel the vibration in your chest bones. Sing one line from a song you loved when you were a child many years ago. Clap your hands together 3 times and notice how the sound changes the room energy. Snap your fingers next to each ear and hear how the sound moves around your head. Make a shushing sound with your mouth like you are calming a baby who cannot sleep. Make a clicking sound with your tongue against the roof of your mouth loudly. Your body is a musical instrument, and you forgot that you could play it any time you want. Find a white noise machine or app on your phone to cover up bad sounds nearby. White noise sounds like static or a fan or a vacuum cleaner running in another room quietly. This sound covers up sudden noises like doors slamming or people yelling or cars honking outside. Brown noise is deeper and sounds like a heavy rainstorm or a strong river flowing fast. Pink noise is softer and sounds like leaves rustling or gentle waves on a calm beach shore. Try each one for 30 seconds and see which one makes your body feel most relaxed. You can play these sounds on a loop all night while you sleep if you want to. One sound change can turn a noisy, stressful room into a calm, safe cave for your mind. Listen to the new sound you have created in your room for just 30 seconds quietly. Notice how your breathing changed without you trying to change it on purpose at all. Notice if your jaw feels looser or your shoulders feel lower than they did before. Notice if the scary thoughts in your head got quieter because your ears are busy now. You did not solve any problems or fix anything broken in your life today, but you changed the air through your ears, and that changed how your body feels. Your ears are a secret door to your feelings that most people never learn to use. Change one sound and you change one feeling, and that is enough for right now. Chapter 10. Ask yourself, what if it is okay? Your brain loves to ask what if something bad happens over and over all day long. What if I fail, and what if they leave, and what if I am not good enough? These questions keep you stuck in fear because your brain tries to answer each one. Your brain searches for evidence that the bad thing will happen for hours and hours. But you can ask a different question that changes everything about how you feel right now. Ask yourself, what if it is okay, instead of what if something terrible happens today? What if the thing you are worried about actually turns out fine in the end? This simple question flips your brain from fear mode into curiosity mode very fast. Think about the one thing you are most worried about right this minute today. Maybe it is a conversation you need to have or a test you need to take soon. Maybe it is money or health or love or work or family or friends bothering you. Now ask yourself, what if that thing turns out okay in the end somehow? What if you handle it better than you think you will when the time comes? What if the other person is kinder than you are imagining them to be right now? What if your body is stronger than you think and can handle whatever happens next? What if this problem is actually smaller than it feels inside your scared head today? Your brain cannot answer this new question with fear because fear does not know what okay looks like. Notice what happens in your body when you ask the what if it is okay question. Your breath might get deeper without you telling it to change at all right now. Your chest might feel less tight, and your stomach might unclench a little bit finally. Your shoulders might drop down from your ears where they have been hiding all day long. Your hands might stop sweating or shaking or feeling cold like ice cubes now. This is your nervous system relaxing because it heard the word okay and believed it. Your body does not know the difference between a real okay thing and an imagined okay thing. The question alone is enough to calm your body even if nothing has changed in real life. Now find 3 pieces of evidence that support the what if it is okay idea today. Think of a time in the past when you worried about something that turned out fine. Remember how your brain told you it would be a disaster, but it was not a disaster. Remember how you survived that thing and even learned something from going through it. Think about your skills and strengths that will help you handle this situation coming up. Think about the people who love you and would help you if things got too hard. Think about how most things we worry about never actually happen the way we fear. Write down these 3 pieces of evidence on your phone or a piece of paper now. Say the question out loud 5 times in a row with different feelings each time. Say what if it is okay with a curious voice like you are a detective solving a mystery. Say what if it is okay with a tired voice like you are too exhausted to worry anymore. Say what if it is okay with a hopeful voice like you are a child waiting for a gift. Say what if it is okay with a silly voice like you are making fun of your own fear. Say what if it is okay with a calm voice like you are talking to a scared friend. Each time you say it, your brain believes it a little more than the time before. Repetition is how you teach your brain a new habit instead of the old fear habit. You are not pretending that everything will be fine because you do not know the future. You are just opening a second door next to the door of fear that was there already. The fear door says what if something terrible happens and you cannot survive it alone. The okay door says what if something fine happens and you handle it like a grown-up. Both doors are possible, and you get to choose which door to look through today. Looking through the okay door does not mean the fear door disappears forever at all. It just means you are not trapped in the fear room with no windows anymore. You can visit the okay room anytime you want and stay there for a little while. What if that is enough for today, and what if that is okay with you right now? Chapter 11. Do something kind for a stranger from your chair. Kindness is a magic medicine that works on the person giving it more than the person getting it. When you feel bad, your world becomes very small and only includes you and your pain. You forget that other people exist and that you have power to affect them in good ways. Doing something kind for a stranger pulls you out of your own head very fast indeed. You do not need money or time or even to leave your chair at all today. You can be kind from exactly where you are sitting right this very minute. The stranger will never know your name, and you will never know theirs either. That is what makes this kind of kindness so pure and so powerful for your healing. Leave a nice comment on a video or post from someone you do not know online. Find a video of someone being brave or talented or funny or honest about their life. Write something like "This made me smile," or "You are doing great," or "Thank you for sharing." Do not say anything negative or critical or helpful or full of advice at all. Just say one nice true thing and press post before you can change your mind. That person might be having a bad day too, and your words could change everything for them. You will never know if your comment helped them, but you can imagine that it did. The act of imagining your kindness landing somewhere good is already healing your own heart today. Write a 1-sentence review for a small business you liked even one time before. Go to Google Maps or Yelp and find a coffee shop or bookstore or restaurant you visited. Write something like "The person here was nice to me," or "The food made me happy once." You do not need to write a long, detailed, perfect review with stars and everything else. Just write one sentence that might help that business get more customers in the future. Small business owners read every review and remember every kind word from strangers forever. Your one sentence could make someone feel seen and appreciated on a hard workday. That person will never know your name, but you will know you helped a little bit. Send good energy to a stranger you can see from your window or outside your door. Look at the people walking by or sitting in cars or standing at bus stops near you. Choose one person and say inside your head, I hope something good happens to you today. Say, I hope you feel safe and loved and full of food and rest and peace and joy. You do not have to say this out loud or tell anyone you are doing this at all. The person will never know you sent them good energy, but that does not matter one bit. Your brain still gets the benefit of wishing someone well even if they never find out. Your heart expands when you send love out into the world without needing anything back in return. Leave a kind note on a piece of paper somewhere a stranger might find it later today. Write something like you are doing better than you think or today is your day to shine brightly. Write something like someone is glad you exist even if you have not met them yet today. Fold the paper and leave it on a park bench or bus seat or library shelf somewhere safe. Leave it in a grocery store cart or on a bathroom mirror or tucked into a random book. You will never see the person who finds your note, and that is the whole point of this. Your words will travel without you and land on a heart that needed to hear them badly. You just became a secret helper in someone else's story, and that feels amazing for your own healing. Notice how your own chest feels after doing one kind thing for a stranger today. You did not solve any of your own problems or fix anything broken in your own life, but you proved to yourself that you have power to add good to this world right now. When you feel bad, you forget that you matter and that your actions have meaning at all. Doing kindness reminds you that you are not useless or broken or invisible to the universe. You are someone who can make a stranger smile even when you cannot make yourself smile yet. That is a superpower that no bad day can ever take away from you completely. Keep doing tiny kind things and watch how your own sadness starts to feel lighter and smaller over time. Chapter 12. Laugh at something dumb on purpose. Laughter is free medicine that works faster than almost anything else you can try today. Your body cannot stay in stress mode when it is laughing hard at something completely stupid. Laughter lowers stress chemicals and raises feel-good chemicals inside your blood within seconds. You do not need a great joke or a funny friend or a comedy show to laugh today. You just need something so dumb that your brain gives up trying to be serious anymore. Dumb laughter is the best kind because it comes from surprise and silliness and no pressure at all. You are allowed to laugh even when you feel terrible because laughter does not need permission ever. Your sad feelings and your laugh can exist in the same body at the same time. Go watch a video of a cat falling off a couch in slow motion right now. Search for dogs running into glass doors or bobbies making weird faces at nothing at all. Search for people slipping on ice or animals making strange sounds that do not make sense. These videos are stupid and mean nothing and solve no problems in your life at all, but they will make you exhale through your nose or maybe even make a small sound. That small sound is the beginning of a laugh that your body has been holding back all day. Watch 3 stupid videos in a row without judging yourself for watching dumb content online. Your brain needs a break from being serious and important and responsible every single minute today. Read one sentence from a badly written book or a typo-filled menu or a funny sign. Look for grammar mistakes that change the meaning of the sentence into something ridiculous instead. Something like we serve kids and dogs or please do not jump off the roof for fun. Something like freshly made donuts yesterday or clean restrooms maybe or open most days sometimes. The stupidity of bad writing releases the pressure valve in your brain that is stuck on serious. You are not making fun of anyone because the mistake is already there without your help. You are just noticing that humans are silly and imperfect, and that includes everyone including you. Let yourself smile at how strange and funny language can be when words go wrong completely. Make yourself laugh by doing something physically silly with your own body right now. Cross your eyes and look at your own nose until you cannot see anything else clearly. Puff out your cheeks with air and hold it there while you try to talk out loud. Walk around the room like a penguin with your arms stuck to your sides completely straight. Talk in a silly voice like a cartoon character or a baby, or a robot from space. Make the silliest face you can make in the mirror, and then try to make it sillier still. Your body cannot take itself seriously when it is doing things that make no sense at all. The more ridiculous you look, the more your brain gives up on being sad for a minute. This 1-minute break from sadness is a gift you can give yourself anytime you want. Tell yourself the worst joke you have ever heard in your entire life right now. Why did the chicken cross the road to get to the other side? That is so dumb. What is brown and sticky a stick? That is not even a real joke at all. Why do cows have bells? Because their horns do not work. That makes no sense ever. Knock knock, who is there? Interrupt, who? That makes no sense at all. These jokes are terrible, and you know they are terrible, and that is exactly the point today. Your brain laughs at how bad the joke is, and not at how good the joke is at all. You are laughing at the stupidity of trying to be funny and failing completely at it. That meta laughter is the deepest kind because it laughs at the whole idea of laughter itself. Notice how your face feels different after you have laughed at something dumb on purpose. Your cheeks might hurt a little from making expressions they have not made all week long. Your stomach might feel looser because laughter massages your insides like a gentle hand. Your eyes might have tears in them that started as laughter but could become crying easily. That is fine because laughter and crying come from the same place inside your heart. You did not solve any problems or fix anything broken in your sad life today, but you reminded your body that joy is still possible even when you cannot feel it fully. Stupid, dumb, silly laughter is a crack in the wall of sadness, and light comes through cracks. Chapter 13. Remember a past I got through it. Your brain has a bad memory for good news and an excellent memory for bad news always. You forget how strong you are because your brain only remembers times you felt weak before. But you have survived every single hard day that has ever come to your life so far. Every single one without a single exception or failure or giving up completely ever. Think back to a time when you felt just as bad as you feel right now today. Maybe it was last month or last year or 5 years ago or even longer ago. You felt terrible then, and you thought you would never feel better ever again. But here you are still alive and still reading this book and still trying today. Close your eyes and travel back to that hard day in your memory right now. What did the air feel like, and what sounds did you hear during that hard time back then? What did you think about yourself during that hard day that turned out not to be true? You probably thought you would never smile again, or never sleep again, or never be happy. You probably thought this feeling would last forever, and you could not survive one more minute. But the feeling did not last forever, and you did survive one more minute after all. That hard day ended, and the sun came up the next morning just like always. You woke up and ate something and walked somewhere and talked to someone and kept going. Now ask yourself what helped you get through that hard day back then in the past. Did you call someone or sleep for 12 hours or eat something warm and comforting? Did you cry until you had no tears left or scream into a pillow or punch a bed? Did you watch a stupid movie or take a long shower or go for a slow walk? Did you write in a journal or listen to music or just sit and breathe until it passed? Whatever helped you then might help you again today because you are still the same person. You already know how to survive hard days because you have done it many times before. The proof is that you are still here, and that is not nothing, that is everything today. Write down the name of that past hard day on a piece of paper right now. Give it a name like the day I thought I would fail or the week I could not sleep. Write down one thing you learned from surviving that hard day back then in the past. Maybe you learned that feelings pass even when they feel like they will stay forever and ever. Maybe you learned that you are stronger than you think when there is no other choice left. Maybe you learned who your real friends are and who disappears when things get difficult. Maybe you learned that rest is not lazy, and help is not weakness, and crying is not shameful. Keep this paper somewhere you can see it as proof of your own survival strength today. Now say out loud to yourself, I got through that, and I can get through this too. Say out loud, I am the same person who survived that day and that week and that month. Say out loud, I have evidence that I am strong even when I do not feel strong inside. Say out loud, this bad feeling will end just like that bad feeling ended back then too. You do not know when it will end, but you know that it will end eventually. You do not know how you will get through, but you know that you will get through somehow. Your past self is cheering for your present self from back there in time and space. You have never failed to survive a hard day, and you are not going to start failing today. Look at your hands and realize these are the same hands that held on back then. These hands reached out for help or wiped away tears or held a warm cup of something. These hands will hold on again today because that is what these hands know how to do. You are not starting from zero because you have already done this before many times. You have a track record of winning against bad days even when the score feels close. The past you survived, and the present you is surviving, and the future you will keep surviving. You are a person who gets through things, and that is your real identity, not your fear. Remembering one past I got through, it changes everything about how you see yourself right now. Chapter 14. Let yourself feel bad for 5 minutes, then stop. Most people fight their bad feelings like the feelings are enemies trying to attack them. They push the feelings down or distract themselves, or pretend the feelings do not exist. This fighting actually makes the bad feelings grow bigger and stay longer than necessary. What if you stopped fighting and instead let yourself feel bad on purpose for a while? You can give your bad feelings a short meeting with a timer and a beginning and end. Set aside 5 minutes where you do nothing but feel exactly what your body feels right now. No fixing and no judging and no solving and no running away from the feelings at all. Just 5 minutes of full permission to be sad or angry or scared or empty inside. Set a timer on your phone for exactly 5 minutes and place it where you can see it. Sit in a comfortable position where your body can relax without falling asleep completely. Close your eyes or keep them open and soft without focusing on anything in particular. Now invite the bad feeling to come closer instead of pushing it away like before. Say to the feeling, you are allowed to be here for 5 minutes, and I will not fight you. Notice where the feeling lives inside your body like a guest staying in a room. Is it in your chest like a heavy stone or your throat like a stuck ball of yarn? Is it in your stomach like cold liquid or your head like a tight rubber band squeezing hard? Do not try to change the feeling or make it smaller or understand why it is there now. Do not tell yourself a story about why you feel this way or who caused this feeling. Do not try to breathe the feeling away or meditate it away or think positive thoughts instead. Just sit with the feeling like you would sit with a friend who is crying next to you. You do not need to fix the friend or cheer up the friend or give advice to the friend. You just need to stay present and let the friend exist without being alone in the dark. You are being that friend for your own feeling for just 5 minutes of your life today. This is called holding space, and it is the opposite of what you usually do with bad feelings. Notice if the feeling changes shape or moves to a different place inside your body now. Feelings are not solid objects, but are more like weather that shifts and moves slowly. A sad feeling might become a tired feeling, or an angry feeling might become a sad one. A scared feeling might become a heavy feeling, or an empty feeling might become a lonely one. Do not name the new feeling or analyze it or try to figure out what it means. Just watch it change like watching clouds change shapes without needing to name the shapes. The feeling is alive, and alive things move and change, and that is normal and fine. You are not stuck with one feeling forever because feelings are rivers, not rocks at all. When the 5-minute timer beeps, take a deep breath and open your eyes if they were closed. Say out loud, thank you for being here, and now our meeting is over for today. You do not have to keep feeling the feeling after the timer tells you to stop. You gave the feeling 5 minutes of your full attention, and that was generous and brave. Now stand up or stretch or drink some water or change the song playing in the room. The feeling might stay a little bit, or it might leave completely, or it might fade slowly away. That is fine because you are not trying to kill the feeling or banish it forever today. You are just learning that you can feel bad without being destroyed by feeling bad at all. You just did something that most adults never learn how to do in their whole lives. You sat with a bad feeling without running away or fighting it or numbing it away. You proved to yourself that feelings are survivable and that you are stronger than your fear. The 5 minutes probably felt long and uncomfortable and strange and maybe even a little scary. But you did it, and you are still here, and the feeling did not swallow you whole. Next time you feel bad, you will remember that you survived 5 minutes of feeling it fully. That memory will make the next bad feeling less scary because you have proof now. Letting yourself feel bad is not weakness, but is actually the bravest thing you can do today. Chapter 15. Choose one hope for tomorrow, no pressure. Hope is a small word that carries a huge amount of power inside its 4 little letters. When you feel bad, you lose hope because your brain cannot see past the pain today. You think tomorrow will feel exactly like today because that is how sadness tricks your mind. But you can choose one small hope for tomorrow without any pressure to make it happen. A hope is not a goal or a plan or a promise or something you must do at all. A hope is just a tiny wish that you send out into tomorrow like a small balloon. You do not have to work for your hope or earn your hope or deserve your hope ever. You just have to name one thing that could be nice if it happened tomorrow morning. Your hope should be so small that it feels almost silly to call it a hope at all. Maybe you hope to drink one cup of tea that tastes warm and good in your hands. Maybe you hope to see the sun come through your window before you get out of bed. Maybe you hope to hear a bird singing or a dog barking or a child laughing somewhere. Maybe you hope to put on clean socks that feel soft and dry and fit your feet well. Maybe you hope to open this book again and read one sentence that helps you feel better. Maybe you hope to send one text to a friend without overthinking the words too much. Maybe you hope to eat one bite of food that tastes like something instead of like nothing at all. Your hope can be this small because small hopes are easier for your tired brain to believe in. Write your one hope down on a sticky note or in your phone where you can see it. Put the hope somewhere near your bed so you see it before you fall asleep tonight. Read the hope out loud 3 times before you close your eyes to sleep later. Say tomorrow, I hope for this one small thing, and that is enough for now. You are not demanding that the hope comes true or else tomorrow will be ruined forever. You are just planting a tiny seed of possibility in the garden of your tired mind. Even if the hope does not happen, you still had a moment of hopping before it died. That moment of hopping is already a gift because hope feels better than despair always. Now let go of your hope completely and do not try to make it happen tomorrow. Do not set an alarm or make a plan or tell anyone else about your secret hope today. Do not write a checklist or schedule a time or prepare anything for your hope to work. The hope is a gift you give to future you and not a job for present you today. Future you can decide tomorrow if the hope still feels right or if it needs to change. Present you just needs to know that a small good thing might be waiting out there. That tiny possibility is enough to make tonight's sleep a little softer and easier to find. You do not need to know how the hope will happen or why or when or where at all. Think about why you chose this specific hope instead of any other hope today. What does this hope tell you about what you truly need right now in your life? If you hope for tea, maybe you need warmth and comfort and a moment of quiet peace. If you hope for sun, maybe you need light and energy and a break from dark thoughts. If you hope for connection, maybe you need to feel less alone in your struggle today. If you hope for rest, maybe you need permission to stop trying so hard all the time. Your hope is a clue about what is missing and what would help you heal slowly. Listen to your hope because your hope knows more than your busy thinking brain knows. The small thing you hope for is actually a big thing wearing a small disguise forever. You have made it to the last chapter of this book, and that is already a huge win today. You have 15 ways to feel better, and you only need one of them to work right now. Tomorrow does not have to be perfect or happy or even good at all to be okay. Tomorrow just has to contain the possibility of one small hope coming true somehow. That is a very low bar, and even your tired, sad brain can believe that much. You will wake up tomorrow and you will still be you, and that is enough for now. Choose one hope and let it sit softly in your chest like a tiny warm light. That light is not gone even when you cannot see it through the fog of today. Conclusion. You did something brave by reading this book when you did not feel like doing anything at all. You gave yourself permission to try small things instead of waiting for a big miracle to save you. The 15 chapters are not rules or commands or tests that you can pass or fail ever. They are just tools sitting in a box waiting for you to pick one up when you need it. Some days you will use the spiral stopper, and other days you will use the silly dance. Some days you will text a friend, and other days you will just change the air in your room. The best tool is the one that feels possible right now in this exact moment. You do not need to feel better forever, you just need to feel better right now. Feeling better is not a straight line that goes up and never comes back down again. You will have good days and bad days and okay days and weird days all mixed together. That is not failure, but that is just what it means to be a human being alive on this earth. You now have 15 ways to catch yourself when you start to fall into the dark hole. You have 15 small buttons you can press when the big feelings feel too big to hold. You are not broken and you do not need to be fixed because you are a normal person. Normal people feel bad, and normal people need help, and normal people use small tricks to survive. Close this book knowing that you can open it again anytime. You need to remember one thing. That one thing is that you deserve to feel better, and you already know how to start right now.